Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic Beyblade X unboxing. So we've got this right here. It is the 3-on-3 set, the BX08 3-on-3 set, featuring recolors of 3 bays. So we got Hellsscythe 380B, Wizardarrow 460N, and Knightshield 480T. So recolors for all of them, man. Looking really sick. And just that we got like a 3-pack already with some awesome recolors, you know. Getting some of the X bays out there for sure. But yeah, and if you're wondering how I'm going to do the collection and such with this, like the anime colors, anime bays and stuff, we'll go in the anime pile, similar to how I do for Burst and Metal Fight, like, you know, like just in general, like, you know, the anime bays with their anime colors. We'll go in like the anime collection, recolors going in their own separate collection. We'll figure out over time what's going to go on. Don't know if I'll do like team type battles or such. We got to see just like the overall roster, you know, and it's still like a very like young new system, you know, Gen 4, man. But yeah, overall 3 bays with this. If you're just getting into it and it's like you're going off a budget, I mean, this is a really good set to get because you get 3 bays and stuff with it. So yeah, but anyways, Hellsscythe 380B, Wizardarrow 460N, Knightshield 480T. So for Wizardarrow, 30, 35, 35, and then for 380, 15, 7, 8, and 80, and then for the ball, you know, bit, 15, 25, 50, 10, and 30. And then for Wizardarrow, 15, 30, and 55, 460 having 11, 13, 6, and 60, and then N, or Needle, having 10, 50, 30, 10, and 30. And then for Knightshield, 480T, you know, Knightshield having 20, 55, and 25, 480 having 11, 11, 8, and 80, and then the T having 35, 20, 20, 25, and 80. I think T still stands for trans, I believe, maybe. But yeah, if not, somebody can let me know in the comments. But yeah, without further ado, y'all, let's get into it. So honestly, with these Beyblade X reviews, they go pretty quick because it's really straightforward with like all the bays, which, you know, I don't think is a bad thing at all. It's honestly really nice being able to get like right into it. But yeah, let's see. Well, Shield, Wizardarrow, Hellsscythe. So at this stage, I'm gonna go with the ones that I have kind of reviewed, like the regular ones for. Some I have, like, you know, yeah, some I haven't reviewed yet, but yeah, you know. So I mean, at this stage, I have reviewed like the recolor for Knightshield, and I have reviewed like a recolor for Wizardarrow, and also you know, the actual anime color one for Wizardarrow. So yeah, let's see here. Get out of there. Bop. And then boom. So Hellsscythe is probably the last one I'm gonna get into because I have not reviewed that at all. This is the first one I reviewed. So yeah, the recolor for it looking sick, man. That yellow looks dope. The yellow and the orange looks really freaking awesome. Alright, so I guess we'll get into Knightshield. So this set, like, they have different parts and everything with them, you know, compared to like the stock versions. But yeah, so we got Knightshield up in here. That red looks really awesome. Y'all know I'm a sucker for red, one of my favorite colors for sure. The motif for it looking really cool. Beyblade X, of course it says. Overall having a really round shape, so its defense power definitely being up there. Having airflow points right with it right there as well. And just like, I love the elements of like all the previous gens. Like, it pays homage to all of them. Like, you see parts of Metal Fight Beyblade, parts of Burst, and parts of the classic gen with this system, and I think that's really cool. Like, paying homage but also being its own unique entity. But yeah, that round shape for it, definitely up in its defensive power, being able to take hits in a major way. So yeah. And then we've got the Ratchet, which is 480. So, you know, the 4 points on it right there, definitely paying homage to Burst with that naming. And then 80 millimeters tall, so paying homage to MFB with that naming, which is so cool in general that they do that. And twist it to the side. Now knowing how to do that. I remember the first unboxing I had, I was like, what the hell is this? How you do it? It was literally just that click. It's just so different compared to like what we've seen before, like with like Titan, like with Metal Fight, Beyblade, even with like how the Plastic Gen was, and even how Burst was, you know, just so different and unique. But yeah, so there's 480, and then we got T, which I think is trans, but overall having like that round shape on the outside with it, and then like the flat point right there. So making it where it has like some close range attacks, but then as it slows down, probably will stay more in one spot. So yeah. Anyways, put it together, and there it is. So Knightshield 480 trans, man, or 480T, looking really, really sick, dude. I love the red with it, and honestly having a bit of height with it too will be really nice, helping out with its defense power. Definitely having some like balance with it in a major way. Some attack, big time defense, and such as well with it, and some decent stamina. So yeah, but next up we're gonna get into Wizardarrow. So here it is, the green version of Wizardarrow, looking so cool. Having those points on the outside, obviously for the airflow, a little bit of contact points and such with that round shape, definitely up in his defense power. A little bit of attack with these points, but nothing like too insane. But yeah, man, in general, looking so cool. And then for the ratchet, 460, so having a little bit of a shorter height with it and such, but the 4 contact points right there, 60 millimeters tall. Yeah, man, in general, looking really cool. Loving that green with it. So let's see. Set that there, twist that to the side. And then we've got the bit, which is needle, man. So the green needle with it. So in general, I see this thing having some big time like defense and also stamina, because like the overall shape of Wizardarrow, definitely having some stamina with it. But then like the needle bit, making it where it's going to be more stationary, a little bit aggressive, but probably going to stay in one spot big time. So yeah, mainly about just warding away attacks and shutting down those hits from the opponent and using its own stamina. But there it is, man. So Wizardarrow 460N, looking really cool, dude. Definitely digging the look of it with that green. Looks really phenomenal. And now we got to get into this bang. So it is Hellsscythe. This is the first Hellsscythe that I have opened. I know it's not the anime colors for it, but you know, it's the first one, at least at this time period, that I've opened. But Hellsscythe in general, definitely you could tell the balance with it, having those contact points right there, like boom, those points sticking out. It honestly reminds me, like, if it went to the left, it reminds me of like PHW Aquarius shape a little bit, because the 4 points right there with the blades and how it goes. But yeah, it going this way, those are all contact points. So boom, but also round right there. So if a bay hits those points, definitely more on the defense side, but it hits these contact points, then more of the attack. So it shows out the balance itself with the layer. And plus that skull design looks so cool, man. And Hellsscythe, what a badass name. It's so cool. Apparently like the protagonist has this bay, you know. And you guys can let me know in the comments like what the characters' names are and everything, you know. I know a multi, but like the others I do not know at the current moment. But yeah, y'all can let me know like the names of the owners. They'll help out big time. But in general, looking so cool, man. I love the design of Hellsscythe, and this yellow recolor looks so badass, man. It's gonna be a fun bay to use for sure. And then we've got the ratchet, which is 380. So yeah, in general, like the 3 contact points right there, kind of the triangle shape with it. I feel like this with drawn sword definitely be really nice because the triangle shape overall. And then 80 millimeters tall, so a bit on the taller side. But yeah, man, in general, looking so cool. So let's see, twist this to the side. There we go. And then we got the bit, which is ball. So, you know, 380B or ball. So definitely some big time balance with this. Having some defense and stamina, because the ball tip, you know, being aggressive and such still, but having some stamina with it. But also just in general, the balance of Hellsscythe. So being able to get probably some pretty good counterattacks in when it's hit with this combo. But yeah, man, so there it is. Hellsscythe 380B, looking so sick, man. Definitely dig the you know, yellow and orange recolor for this. But yeah, so with this, I'm gonna do some test launches with them. I'm gonna save the battles for like another video and such, and that'll probably be like, yeah, it'll be the first battle video, so look forward to that. It'll probably be going out right after this one does, so you know, so definitely stay tuned. But we got to get into all the test launches, man. All right, so first things first, Knightshield. Gonna launch it in there. Knightshield 480T. Bop. And ooh, yo, that T, the trans, man, it makes it where like it still circles around a good amount and has some pretty good stamina with it. More of like a whole flat with it. It's like having that airflow, making it where like it'll have some decent stamina while also having that attack. So as you saw right there, it can definitely hit. It gets a few nice attacks in right there, and then goes towards the center. So focusing big time with like that balance aspect, using that attack at the beginning and then more on the defense side, you know, late game into the battle. But Knightshield in general, so sick, man. It looks so freaking cool. But next up is Wizardarrow. So I gotta see how this goes. Also, I haven't explained before, these have 3 prongs. So you see right there, the design of the base, 3 prongs, launcher, 3 prongs. I know I forgot to mention that before. I'm definitely new just seeing that, but so cool. But yeah, Wizardarrow, 460 yen. Yeah, just as expected. Not moving around that much, staying more in one spot, you know, because how like Needle is in general, making it where like the base stays in one spot. So this will definitely be more focused on like the raw stamina and big time defense because the Wizardarrow's shape. But then hopefully the Needle helping out with its defense, like not being that easy to move or anything. But yeah, in general, looks so sick when it's spinning, and just such an awesome day, man. Wizardarrow. I love all the designs for them. But last but not least, we've got Hellsscythe up in here. So this being like the new bay, at least like layer wise, you know. Hellsscythe 380B. So I expect it to be like a bit aggressive. Probably being able to get a few good attacks in. Yeah, man. Like from the jump, a few good attacks in right there. More like dodging the opponent, and then it's going to focus on his counter attack. So when it gets hit, it'll probably go along the edge and then be able to get like good hits with the gears. So yeah, man, in general, really awesome looking bay, and you know, meant to get like a couple big time attacks in, and then after that just go for you know, the big time defense and stamina type battle. And even like using its balance, getting some late game attacks in, possibly going for a KO or a burst or whatever it needs to in order to get that dub, man. So yeah, there is Hellsscythe, looking so sick, man. Hellsscythe 380B. So yeah, guys, anyways, with that is gonna do it for this review on this absolutely epic Beyblade X 3-on-3 set. So yeah, you know, featuring Knightshield 480T, Wizardarrow 460N, and Hellsscythe 380B. But hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. And also stay tuned for battles, you already know. But anyways, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome. And cool, shoot, I'm up out of here. Also, look how mangled my gloves are. All the freaking work that's gone in, it's insane, man.